Today's quick lesson is the word prophecy. We're going to look at that in 1 Corinthians 14 verse 1, where it says specifically, earnestly desire all spiritual gifts, especially that you might prophesy. Well, what does the word prophecy really mean? Let's look at the Greek word, and we can see right here, the Greek word is literally foretell, or to tell forth, or to prophesy, or prophetu is the actual Greek word. I foretell or prophesy, I set forth a matter of divine teaching by a special or divine faculty. Properly, we can think of speak forth in a divinely empowered foretelling or forthtelling, which we call prophecy. This is usually in the New Testament, at least most of the time in the New Testament, 28 times it usually means forthtelling, forthtelling means to reveal the mind or heart or message of God in a particular situation. It can sometimes refer to foretelling, but predominantly in the New Testament it's used of the term forthtelling. So we can see in here that mostly it's used as divinely empowered forthtelling, which is to assert the mind or heart of God on a matter. Sometimes it's foretelling, which we say is predicting the future as God reveals it. But we must remember that it's always divine and not by man. It means it comes from God alone, and it's energized by the Holy Spirit, that he would come in and he would engage in or intensify the work of prophecy inside of you. No one really knows the mind of God except the Spirit, and the Spirit is what who reveals the mind of God to us. So principle number 2, we're going backwards now, prophecy is only empowered by the Holy Spirit. When the Holy Spirit empowers us, he shows us the mind and heart of God towards humanity. He shows us the will, intentions, attitude, predisposition, or character of God in a certain situation. This is why it says in Romans 12 verse 2, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind, that you might be able to test and discern what is the will of God in a certain situation. The Lord himself says in Exodus, I am the Lord your God, who is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger, abounding in loving devotion and faithfulness. So principle number 1, we're going to the primary principle. Get to know God better so you sound like him. Our prophecies need to better reflect his character and nature. Compassionate, gracious, patient, and full of overflowing love and faithfulness. Listen, if you don't know God, he will sound a lot like you.